Happy New Year, guys, 2022. So, 2022, all the best for you, for all your spouses and families and whatever. Anyway, trading is all we are going to talk about today, and crypto market is on our radar. Well, Bitcoin is the first one, and that's the monthly chart. Well, the thing is that we are started 2022 on a weak side. As you can see, that's the yearly open just shy below 48,000, right? So that's the first important line when it comes to the bullish sign, right? So that's the thing, shy below 48,000. Now, how low can we go? Well, the first thing first, as you can see over here and here, the level close to 41,000 is quite significant development here, right? That's quite a really important level. So hopefully we are going to build the lower shadow towards the end of the week. Now, another way you wanna try to check how low can we go is to try to check the previous wave. That's the monthly chart. So we have to switch to the red color, and we have to move that here, right? In that case, we are talking about the levels close to 32,000, and it's very possible based on the monthly chart. Why it's so important? Well, because we have to defend this previous swing low over here, down shy below 30,000. So I strongly believe that if we are going to break through 40 and we are going to make 1-to-1, then this swing low, something around 30,000 based on the monthly chart, is going to be defended. Of course, the latest FOMC developments, the things that finally Fed turn around when it comes to the inflation, and finally it's not longer transitory, the inflation is there, you go here. That's the point. Of course, the technology sector, and we have to include the crypto here, is the weakest. Because why? The technology sector, when it comes to the Nasdaq, for example, is based mostly on the debt, right? So higher interest rates causing the higher costs for those companies. Of course, if we are going to select crypto projects, then we know then the most trusted ones are not based on the debt, right? So it's quite differently. And I think that the first phase of this move to the downside, when we have the connection, the stock is going down, crypto is going down, dollar is going higher because of the interest rates, at some point when it comes to this really good projects, we are going to see some kind of the disconnection, but it's going to take the time. So do your own research. It's not financial advice. I'm not the financial advisor. You have to do your own homework. You have to do your own research. So if we are not going to hold 40, then 32, 30,000 is a next level when it comes to the supply, to the demand, right? 40 and then 32. What about the supply? If we are going to see the move higher, right? If we are going to see the market going through the yearly open, if we are going to see the market going through 48, right? How high can we go? Well, that's the level. 55K is a number one. And then those swings highs higher towards 64 as a next level of the possible supply. So 55, 64 based on the monthly chart as a supply levels when it comes to the Bitcoin. All right, so let's have a look what we have when it comes to the lower time frame. Let's switch lower to the weekly chart, and there you go. Okay, looks like we are trying to hit the demand based on this swing low over here, right? That's the swing low, and that's what we've seen. What do we want to see here? Well, I would like to see the attempt to go lower with the strong rejection, lower shadow, and move higher towards 55. The 55, again, here we have the same as what we discussed a second ago based on the monthly chart. So again, to the downside, right here, right now, and then right around 30,000 discussed based on the monthly, to the upside 55, and then again 64, 65 as a supply level. Let's switch lower. Let's have a look what we have when it comes to the daily. We are getting lower. The things are getting much more extremely interesting. As you can see here, we have the top of the consolidation, upside break, move downside. We hold that level here as well, and again, so 41, 42, extremely important. The thing is, if you are a short-term bull, you have to be aware of this possible head and shoulder. So breaking through 40,000, right, it could bring us where you don't like it. If you are a Bitcoin bull, you are not going to like it, because if that's the distance between the neckline and top of the head, then looks like we might retest 15k. Yeah, that's the truth. You don't like it. I do understand you don't like it if you are a perma bull, right? But that's the thing we were discussing quite few weeks ago when we were discussing what has not been tested when it comes to the possible supply, possible demand level when it comes to the Bitcoin. And to be honest with you, as you can see, what we have here, this consolidation ahead of the huge upside break, we never looked back. We never retest this consolidation, right? We never retest this consolidation. It might be the time. It could be the time. Well, do your own research. DCA could be the name of the game. Let's have a look what we have when it comes to the Ethereum. So the Bitcoin 40 is the name of the game on a daily, because if we are going to break 40, Niagara Falls could be the name of the game. Let's have a look. Next, can Ethereum save the crypto market? Well, the problem with the scalability here is huge, right? Still, when it comes to the fees you are paying using the Ethereum network are huge, right? We are far away from the proof of stake. So no rescue or helping hand here. Even more, when it comes to the daily chart here on Ethereum, it looks like very similar to what we discussed a second ago when it comes to Bitcoin. Possible head and shoulders. So where we have the first demand zone around 2,800, 2,600, this zone might produce some kind of the relief rally, right? We might see relief rally. Where is the supply? Supply is around the shoulder, right? Left shoulder. In that case, we are talking about the levels close to 4,000. We might see retest of that level again, and then overall I do expect move lower, and 2,800, 2,600 is going to be the name of the game. Again, if you are a crypto bull, you may not like it, but you have to be aware of that, right? Trying to do your own research, your own homework. You have to be aware what might be in the pipeline, okay? In other words, the picture in the medium term doesn't look great, but overall, when we are talking about the long term, even longer than long term, I'm still quite positive. The crypto is a highly volatile market. We might see upsides, downsides. Long term, very long term, I'm positive. Short term, medium term, well, a little bit of the pain is ahead of us. With that being said, wish you great next trading day, and again, all the best in 2022. Stay safe, see you around, take care, and goodbye.